Students, I'm Raja Chauhan from Lux International School Maheshwar. Today we are going to solve questions of exercise 1.2, 1.3, 1.4. We have already studied the concept in the previous video and also completed the exercise 1.1. Now we will solve these questions. First of all, let's see the concept which we are using in exercise 1.2. So here in associative property, bracket a plus b bracket close plus c equals to a plus b plus c. Now for this situation, what will be the answer? The answers are same or different. For addition, the answers are same. For subtraction, the answers are different. For multiplication, the answers are same. For division, the answers are different. So these are the rules. Now let's see the exercise 1.2. Question number 1. Add the following. First, 6 by 17 plus minus 4 by 5 plus 3 by 5 plus 11 by 17. First we will add 6 by 17 plus 11 by 17. We will get 17 by 17. Now we will add minus 4 by 5 plus 3 by 5. We will get minus 1 by 5. So 1 minus 1 by 5, we will get 4 by 5. This is our answer. Now you have to do yourself. Now question number 2. Solve both the parts and compare the answers. Are they the same? First, 6 by 12 plus 9 by 6 plus 2 by 3. B part, 6 by 12 plus 9 by 6 plus 2 by 3. Now we will solve A and B both part. First of all, we will see A part. 6 by 12 we 1 by 2 by 6 we can write 2. 1 by 2 plus 3 by 2, we will get 4 by 2 plus 2 by 3. 2 plus 2 by 3. Now when you will take the LCM, you will get 6 plus 2 by 3, 8 by 3. Okay, now B part, 6 by 12 plus 9 by 6 plus 2 by 3. Now 6 by 12 we can write 1 by 2. Now 3 by 2 plus 2 by 3. Here when we take the LCM, we will get 13 by 6. Now again you have to take the LCM, so we will get 16 by 6. We can write by 3. Both the answers are same, so we can write both the answers are same. Now in the same manner you have to solve other questions. Question number 3. Solve both the parts and compare the results. Are they the same? Now same here, you have to solve both the parts and compare the answer. First question, 6 by 7 into 4 by 18 into 1 by 2. So 6 by 7, you have to cut the 6 and 18 by the table of 6. So you will get 1 by 7 into 4 by 3 into 1 by 2. Now when you will solve this, you will get 4 by 21 into 1 by 2. So our answer will be 2 by 21. Now for B part, 6 by 7 into 4 by 18 into 1 by 2. Now here 4 and 2 are cut by the table of 2. So we will get 1 by 18. Now 6 by 7 into 1 by 18 equals to 2 by 21. Both the answers are same. Okay, now you have to solve other questions in the same manner. The answers are given here. Question number 4. Solve by suitable rearrangement. 9 by 12 into 8 by 11 into 24 by 27 into 33 by 40. So here first of all we will rearrange them. 9 by 12 into minus 24 by 27 into 8 by 11 into 33 by 40. Now we will cut 12 and minus 24 by the table of 12. We will get 9 into minus 2 by 27. Now as it is, now here Again we cut by using the table of 9. We will get minus 2 by 3 into 8 by 11 into 33 by 40. Now here you have to cut 11 and 33 by the table of 11, so you will get minus 2 by 3 into 8 into 3 by 40. So minus 2 by 3 into 3 by 5. Because we cut here the table of 8, so we will get the answer minus 2 by 5. Now in the same way we have to solve other questions. Question number 5. Fill in the box with plus or multiply sign. Okay, so we have in first question we have the RHS 0. Which sign makes this answer LHS equal to RHS? We have question 7 by 11 into 16 by 21, box 0 equal to 0. Suppose we will use addition sign, then we will get some another answer, and when we use multiply sign, we will get 0. So 0 equal to 0 means LHS equal to RHS. Okay, so like this you have to solve this one. Now our next concept is additive inverse of a rational number. In general, for a rational number a by b, the additive inverse is minus a by b, and for minus a by b, the additive inverse is a by b. It means here positive value become negative and negative value become positive. Okay. Additive inverse or reciprocal of a rational number. So reciprocal means opposite. So here there is an example 2 by 7, the answer will be 7 by 2. Suppose 5 by 11, then the reciprocal is 11 by 5. Now distributive property of multiplication or addition of rational number. So a bracket b plus c, we can write ab plus ac. This is distributive property for addition. Now distributive property for subtraction is a bracket b minus c equal to ab minus ac. Now we will solve exercise 1.3. Write the additive inverse following. 6 by 3, you have to change the sign, that is 6 by 7. Question number 2, minus 11 by minus 15. Minus cancel, 11 by 15 is the question, so the answer will be minus 11 by 15. Now you have to solve other. Now write question number 2, write a reciprocal of the following. 9 by 15, so the reciprocal will be 15 by 9. Question number 2, minus 17 by 18, so the reciprocal is 18 by minus 17. Minus 6, 1 by minus 6, 4 by minus 7, minus 7 by 4, minus 3 by 11, 11 by minus 3, 16. Question third is 0.21, the multiplicative inverse of 4, 16 by 21. So solution 4, 16 by 21, when we solve this we will get 100 by 21. When we simplify this 0.1, we will get 21 by 100. So yes, 0.21 is a multiplicative inverse of 4, 16 by 21. Is 33. Now you have to solve this question. Question number 5, use the distributive property of multiplication and solve. So minus 7 by 12 into 4 by 5 plus minus 7 by 12 into 1 by 5. Now here minus 7 by 12 is common in both the conditions. So when we take minus 7 by 12 as common, then in bracket 4 by 5 plus 1 by 5, we will get 5 by 5. 5 by 5 is 1. So minus 7 by 12 is our answer. Now you have to do these questions. Question number 6. If x equal to minus 11 by 12, show that minus x equal to x. Prove this. On putting x equal to minus 11 by 12, we have to put this in our condition minus x equal to minus 11 by 12. So minus x equal to 11 by 12. Minus x equal to minus 11 by 12. Now we know that minus 11 by 12 equal to x. So both are equal. In the same manner you have to solve question number 7. Question number 8. Compare the area of rectangle of sides 14 by 14 1 by 2 meter and 8 1 by 2 meter and a square of side 10 3 by 4 meter, which is greater and by how much? So length is 14 1 by 2 meter and breadth is 8 1 by 2 meter. We know that area of rectangle equal to length into breadth. So when we calculate this one, we will get 493 by 4. So side of square is given 10 by 10 3 by 4. Now area of square is side into side. When we solve this, 1849 by 16 is our answer. Now we can calculate the difference. So we have to subtract 493 by minus 119 by 16. So we will get our answer. Now in the same manner you have to solve question this also. Now question number 11. Add the product of minus 4 by 5 and 10 by 24 to the product of 3 by 7 and minus 21 by 27. Solution. The product of minus 4 by 5 and 10 by minus 24 is, so you have to multiply both the numbers, so we will get 1 by 3 as answer. The product of 3 by 7 and minus 21 by 27 is, you have to multiply both the numbers, then you will get minus 1 by 3 is answer. Now in the question there is one add the products, means we have to add both the answers. So when we add 1 by 3 plus minus 3, we will get 0. This is our answer. Now you have to solve question number 12. Now question number 13. 7 by 8 into 17 by 13 plus 14 by 13 equals to 7 by 8 multiply 14 by 13 plus 7 by 8 into blank. Now here you have to solve using our property which is given in our previous concept. So you have to solve these questions from that. Now our next concept is rational number on the number line. How we can express the rational number on number line. Let's solve exercise 1.4. Question number 1. Write the rational number on the number line represented by AEH. So in the given number line we have to tell whether what is the value of A, E and H. Where is A, E and H? Now let's see what's the value. 0 is here, okay, this is 0. Then 1 by 10 is here, okay. Now here 2, 3 is here, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, okay. So the value of A is 1 by 10, the value of E is 5 by 10 and the value of H is 8 by 10. Now in the same manner you have to solve question number 2. Now question number 2, here you have to draw the number line and represent the following. Means you have to draw the number line and you have to represent minus 7 by 8. Now question number 3, find any 5 rational numbers between 1 by 4 and 2 by 4. Okay, so here when we solve 1 by 4 you will get the value 0.25, okay, and when you will solve 2 by 4 you will get value 0.5. Now these are the values which are in between 0.25 and 0.5. So like that you have to solve this question. In the same manner you have to solve question number 4, 5. Now question number 6, use the method to find 3 rational numbers between 1 and 2. Between 1 and 2 you have to find 3 rational number, and there is one method given on your book. So let's find out the answer using these formulas. So let us consider A equals to 1 and B equals to 2 and C, D, E be the rational number which we are going to find. Now by method of means, C equal to A plus B by 2. So the value of A is 1. Now the value of B is 2. 2 divided by 2, so 1 plus 2 divided by 2, you will get 3 by 2. Okay, this is our first rational number value. This is our first. Now d equals to a plus c divided by 2. This is our formula. So 1 plus 3 by 2 upon 2. D equals to 2 plus 3 upon 2 equals to, when you will solve this, you will get our next value 5 by 4. Now similarly c equals to a plus d divided by 2. Now when you will solve this, you will get our third value. Now in the same manner you have to solve question number 7, 8. Now write any 10 rational numbers between -2 and 0. You have to write the rational numbers between -2 and 0. Write any 10 rational number less than -3 by 8. You have to write less than -3 by 8 rational numbers. Here we are done with chapter number 1. I hope all the questions are clear. In the next video we will start chapter number 2 and its concept. So be prepared and read the chapter and practice these questions well. Thank you and have a nice day.